My name is Totsi Memela, your SASSA CEO. Our grant payment dates have changed. Disability and older persons grants will be paid on the 4th and the 5th of May 2020. Any grants linked to those accounts will be available on the same dates. All other grants will be paid from the 6th of May 2020. Note that your money will still be available after the payment date. This is our contribution to maintaining social distance and protecting the vulnerable from congestions at access points. Wash your hands regularly and keep that 1 meter distance. SASSA cares.
All right, thank you so much for joining us for this yet another special broadcast of the Chart of Our News. Igama lami ndingulebo kaMatlabane. Yeah. It's a Thursday, day 21. The reason why I'm laughing, day 21, is because this was supposed to be the last day of the lockdown. It was actually supposed to be the last day. Bekufanele ntoba siyayigqiba lockdown. Namhlanje, but that is not the case. We are still deep into the lockdown. I'm going to be bringing you the news headlines just now. So it's, as I'm saying, but it's day 21. We are knee deep into the lockdown. But we only left with 14 days. So the better half of a lockdown. We just need to adhere to the rules, sihlale ezindlini, and make sure that we siyayinqoba lo mcimbi COVID-19. Namhlanje I'm going to be giving you the news headlines as usual. I'm going to have Uvuyo coming in a few minutes. And then after that I'm going to be speaking to my little sister Itubeleng Motlabane, because she's celebrating her birthday today. So I just want to talk to her and hear how is she actually enjoying imini, and also anyone else who's having birthday during a lockdown. Enjoy kanjani isiphazamisile plans zenu. I know someone emphazamisile plans zakhe, and I have plans on the next week by birthday so that's really what we want to hear. The show is the chart of our news. It's actually a chart. If you look at our logo, it says that it's a casual. Let me actually give you that. A casual yet informative chart of current affairs. So that's what we want to do. We want to be casual, at the same time we want to be informative. So you can chat to us about anything. And you can also tweet us at the Chart of Our News. Tweets zako zawuvela apha. So let me actually go to your news headlines and the news making headlines at this hour. Daily Dispatch just reported that Ifre Hospital just recorded its first COVID-19 death. So there's been a first death Ifre Hospital. More details on that you can go to Daily Dispatch Live. I thought, by the way, I thought by expensive blend your subscriber being a premium member, it's only 45 rands a month. Dispatch Live. First month, but it's allergy 10 rand. I did that up in Zugwin, and that's why I am informed. I think you can also do it. But the good thing about Dispatch is that everything about COVID-19, they're not putting it behind the paywall. So you can read anything COVID-19, Public Dispatch Live. Another news making headlines is that hundreds of abantu are at risk after they attended a funeral, a PSJ. A family of 6 at PSJ, they tested positive, and nabanye abantu baseMondi, they tested positive after attending lo mngcwabo. Ubuse PSJ. So again, the issue of imingcwabo coming to the spotlight, especially up Eastern Cape. If you remember, up kwinsuku ezidlulileyo besikhala ngomngcwabo useBhayi, actually asking people to ababe kulo mngcwabo to get themselves tested. So we're making that call. Xa kukho into umhlambi indawo bukuyo engaqondakali, please avail yourself so that ukwazi ukutestwa. E-matrics and grade 7s could be back in school by the 6th of May. By the 6th of May, e-matrics can be back at school. Could be back at school, and then any grades will be being phased in. It's evident that urhulumente uzama ngakho konke to make sure that lo nyaka it does not actually go to waste. Lo nyaka does not actually go to waste. Right, yeah. I wanted to go to these news headlines. Very sad news. 15 people have actually died. 15 people have actually died from an accident ibiyenzeke pha ku N2 izolo. So yeah, those people have actually died. We're going to have uvuyo in a moment. I'm just gonna okay, yeah, I'm gonna have uvuyo in a moment. Okay, apologies about that. I will give you the weather update just after we get uvuyo on the line. In fact, uvuyo is already on the line. We'll just talk to her just now. So yeah, that's the horror accident yenzeke izolo pha ku N2 between Mount Frere and Mount Elif. Between Mount Frere and Mount Elif. Let's bring in uvuyo. Vuyo.
Hayi Lebo.
Masithathe lithuba sikwamkele live on the show. Kunjani?
Kuhle ukuba kunye nani nababukeli namhlanje Lebo. Lebo ndikhawulezile nje ndingene nam kulo mbandela uthetha ngawo wabantu abalishumi elinesihlanu abathe baphulukana nobomi babo. U-MEC ke ka-Transport Safety and Liaison umama weziwe Tikana Gxothiwe has expressed shock and sadness and deep disappointment kwehla kwala taxi esitsho ukuba ilantuka le accident yenzeka ngexesha elibi where abantu bekufanele into yoba they are keeping i-regulations and i-rules in general, and that it is very disturbing ukuba at the time like this a number of COVID cases ziclimba kuphinde kube khona into ezifana nezi where abakhweli there is more than 70% passenger limit that had been widely communicated as it is known by everyone. But ke kuyo yonke ke lonto leyo Lebu kuvakaliswa amazwi ovelwano kwiintsapho kwakunye nezihlobo zezalamane ezo zithe zaphulukana nobomi bazo kulaa ngozi yehlileyo phayana eMount Frere phakathi kwaseMount Frere naseMount Elif izolo. Kananjalo ke kubongozwa mana uluntu phofu ukuba luqhubeke njalo luziphathe kakuhle luhlalwe ezindlini so that sizokuzi-avoida ii-accidents ezifana nezi. In fact sithe sawugqitha kweli xesha le-Easter sanawo umbulelo othi there is something positive out of this lockdown because kaloku we didn't get accidents much kule Easter as we normally know kweminye iminyaka. Sisekuleyo ke wena Lebu ye-lockdown namhlanje bekufanele i-lockdown yaphela kodwa ke pheli iyaqala but just few minutes ago I met with utata uPetros Majola. Tata Petros Majola, he's one who advocates for human rights. We spoke about the issue of ilantuka wena Lebu. Now that i-lockdown izawuphela wonke umuntu anxious ne people are anxious for uba makuphele i-lockdown. After that what will happen? Umzekelo kwabantwana esicinga into yoba njengoba singxamele uba makuphele i-lockdown sizabathini sabasezikolweni after that. How are they going to behave? Because akupheli corona. Let's say i-lockdown iyanqunyanyiswa after le 2 weeks, but that doesn't mean i-coronavirus izabe kanti yona iphelile, meaning that ayikapheli yona i-corona. So mhlawumbi after le lockdown if it is disbanded, then it might happen that sizawusa abantwana ezikolweni bahagane, they will not be able to contain themselves, and some of the classes kuza abantwana bethu, these are crowded. Yabo, so lo mcimbi ngumcimbi onzima kakhulu xa siwujonga xa besincokola ngawo. Kangangento yoba nabanye abazali sebekhala wena le bomnye umcimbi abakhala ngawo is the issue phofu ke widely nakwi-social media. People are asking, are we paying school fees and transport? Are we now are we going to pay i-transport as well as ilantuka? So kukhona ke nalo kruthokruthwane lukhoyo phakathi kwabazali kwakunye nezikolo kwakunye nabantu abathutha abantwana betransport. But ke hoping that imicimbi leyo wena le ezawuthi ke isombululeke, as we know that eyona nto siyikhuthazayo is that le lockdown okanye esi sifo singubhubhane singabe kanti siyasibulala thina singabantu, kodwa masingabubulali ubuntu bethu.
Ubuntu bethu, yes, very important, very important.
Yes, Lem.
Yes. No, thank you so much, Vuyo, for joining us for this broadcast namhlanje. It's always a pleasure having you on this broadcast. Thank you so much. Siza kubamba ngomso mos ngoku ne. Okay. Kubonakala ngathi pha uVuyo ukhawuleze washiya. It could be issue your network, but yeah, sibulela kakhulu to uVuyo for joining us for this special broadcast namhlanje of the Chart of Our News. I'm just going to give you a weather. I'm just going to give you your weather, and then we will quickly go to my next guest, who's supposed to be celebrating his birthday yakhe namhlanje. Yeah, that is your weather. No, let me actually do it like this. Let me do it like this weather. Weather. And now for your weather update. Let me just get that quickly. Namhlanje, Thursday, 16th of April, Alwal North will have a high of 18 and a low of 9. Ibisho will have a high of 22 and a low of 11. Craydog will have a high of 20 and a low of 10. East London will have a high of 22 and it will have a low of 17. Fort Beaufort, Beaufort lapho sasazela khona, it will have a high of 20 and a low of 9. Zero chances of rain. Graafrenet will have a high of 21 and a low of 12. Grahamstown, 23-12. Mthatha, 20-10. High of 20 and a low of 10. Port Alfred, a high of 22 and a low of 16. Port Elizabeth will have a high of 22 and a low of 16, whilst the Queenstown will have a high of 19 and a low of 7. Udenhage Tinaga will have a high of 24 and a low of 18. So that is your weather forecast today. Weather yet we get it from the People's Weather, but you can also get your weather on Our News. Just go to Our News /weather, or just go to Our News and just click on our weather tab. Yeah, on the other news, this coming Saturday, 18th of April, we're going to have the NSR lockdown party. So that's why I'm wearing this t-shirt, NSR lockdown party. It's going to be happening this coming week. So yeah, these are the DJs I've seen now. So it's no Chris hip hop. We're going to be having Sabesino K Dino. We're going to be having DJ Lungas. We're going to be having Miles, Qlex. We're going to be having Uspeni. And it's going to be hosted by Unom Talento. I'm sure you're born up Pezol. So yeah. So that's what's happening. Apa Evekini. Ngomgqibelo 18 live on Our News. So that's what's going to be happening. Right, as I promised you that I'm going to be talking to Utumi. She's my young sister. She's celebrating her birthday today. I'm just going to bring her in a moment. Okay, let me do this. Not if Daf Molo.
I hope my sound is clear.
Yeah, your sound is clear. Happy birthday, Mdaze. I hope ukhule ungakhokhobi, eh?
Ah, thank you so much. I promise not to kokoba.
Yeah, man. The reason why I get the cover by dictator is because I remember this other day sincokola aba usithi ufuna ndikwenzele le nale nale for i-birthday yakho. All of a sudden president iyayi-extender yonke le nto le. So yeah, I just wanted to hear how are you enjoying your birthday and all that.
So as you know that I normally I'm working from home. So I'm working today. I have back-to-back meetings. But for my birthday, December list inde iza kuwe and to everyone. What I'm starting to plan around in the COVID-19 and seeing that other families ezihlelelekileyo, how we can assist. So next week I'll be doing a drive educating people about COVID-19. So what I'm asking from you and everyone else is a birthday present that could be soaps, sanitizers, it could be cleaning material, so that when I'm going on my educating trip, I can be able to take izinto to assist other families. Because as you know, by Ipe, it was almost 3 weeks
Yeah.
back. Could be that people have run out of to protect themselves from COVID-19. Um, Otherwise, besides that, I am, as you know, I'm working for equal education. So we're doing surveys in terms of how learners are affected by COVID-19. And part of the survey is to see how we can assist where people need food, because abantu abaninzi badependa kokwa kutya bakufumana esikolweni but ngoku abasakufumani, unfortunately. So equal education is trying to see what we can do in that respect. So I'll be doing zawuhamba apha emhlangeni nditshekishe imizi ke ngoku that have learners and how they're coping with the COVID later on in the day xa ilanga litshonile. Besides that, I'm just going to eat and eat and eat and eat, because that's all I can do.
Oh, okay. You mentioned something very interesting. The issue of abantwana abafumana emails zabo ezikolweni, and I remember that I when the article equal education was actually inquiring about that. Yeah, that's actually a very important issue because nyani ke abanye abantwana izinto ukutya bekufanele bakufumana esikolweni but now because of bakuvaliwe they have nowhere to eat.
So that's something that I think Department of Education should be doing along with other departments. But they're very quiet in terms of what their response is for learners kweli xesha le-COVID-19. All we're hearing is what might happen if the president decides to lift the lockdown, which is something, when he lifts the lockdown, doesn't mean coronavirus will be lifted. So we definitely still need a clear plan from the Department of Education and Eastern Cape Department. But yeah, that's what we're calling for. But okay,
Okay.
for now, ayikabikho.
So that's actually how you're enjoying ibirthday yakho ubhizi uyasebenza and all that and all that.
Yes, xa uyi-activist akulalo.
Okay. All right. No, that's great. Thank you, Dumi, for joining us for this broadcast. Just before I let you go, any last words you want to say to our viewers and everyone at home?
I just want to say everyone must stay safe. It's okay to be anxious. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be frustrated because of the lockdown. It doesn't mean you hate the lockdown. Most of us know why the lockdown is, but unfortunately, it cancels our plans. Look at me celebrating my birthday at home. Would have loved a Woolworths cake and going out, but we must just keep at it and think for the next person.
Okay. All right.
And donations between.
Yeah. How do people donate to your cause?
Yes, you can find me here on Facebook inbox, Itumeleng Indiphile Motlabane, or you can contact me via WhatsApp 078
Kapindi
Then
number.
we can talk how we can. 078
Okay. All
Sure.
right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to me for joining us for this broadcast. Enjoy birthday yakho. Hopefully ke ikhona into abakwenzele yona. I'm sure hopefully bakuculela eh.
Yo, they woke me up in the morning. They forced me to wake up. Yeah. Bandibhakisa ngoku uba mandizibhakele ikeyiki ngokwam.
No, thank you so much, man, and send my greetings to everyone at home. Yeah, viewers at home. That was Tumeleng Mutabane, my younger sister. She's celebrating her birthday today. I thought let me just talk to her and hear how is she enjoying her birthday. Just like everyone, how are you enjoying your birthday? And Kenyani, she mentioned something about Corona is actually it cancels our plans. She would have loved this and that, but it's not that. I love the fact that she understands that it's being done for our good, and so yeah, as much as it might be inconveniencing us, this COVID 19, this coronavirus, this what, but at the end of the day, it is being done for us. So, okay, I just want to do this. Just want to do this. Did I do this? Yeah, it's being done for us. So, we should not work against it, but actually work with it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this broadcast. This has been a live broadcast of the Chart of Our News. My name is Ulebo Kamutlabane. I will end my broadcast like this. I'll end it like this. Thank you. Bye.